Don't use hyphens in domain names. Avoiding using hyphens in domain names. Keywords in domains are not so important for ranking as to resort to cramming keyword into the domain name with hyphens. It makes the site look sketchy and spammy. Also, there is no ranking benefit from using the keyword in the domain names. Are hyphens in domain names okay for Google? Are keywords in the domain names overrated? Google's John Mueller discussed keywords in domain names in the context of SEO. In a Google SEO office or hangout, John Mueller answered whether it's okay to choose a hyphenate domain name. He said that it's perfectly fine to choose a domain like that, but he also said that keywords in a domain name is overrated. Keyword in domain names. There is an idea that having keyword in the domain name will help a site rank better. In the early days of SEO, there was some truth to the value of keyword in the domain. Park domain were allowed to rank in the search result, but Google changed that in 2011. According to Google blog post that mention park keyword domains, there is a new algorithm for automatically detecting park domains. Park domain are placeholder sites with a little unique content for our user and are often filled with only with ads. In mostly case, we prefer not to show them. Some say that when people link to the site that the anchor text in the domain will help, but that's not really true. When someone links with the domain names, that not counted as an anchor text link. Google John Mueller said the following about URLs as anchor text in another hangout. In that situations, we treat the URL as a anchor text. From what I understand, our system do try to organize this and say, well, this is just a URL that is linked. It's not that there are valuable anchor here, so we can take this account as a link, but we cannot really use that anchor text for anything in particular. So from the point of view, it's normal link, but we don't have a context there. It's okay to use a hyphenated domain name. A person asking the question just want to know if it's okay to choose a hyphenated domain name. They was not asking whether there's a ranking advantage, but Google's John Mueller discussed that as well. The question is it okay to choose a domain name with two hyphens? Or second is one of hyphens better, or should hyphens be avoided completely? John Mueller's answer up to you, whatever you think makes sense. Some websites have hyphens, some don't. Google's algorithm does not look for hyphen. Mueller next mentioned that as far as he knows, Google's algorithm is not looking for whether a domain name has a hyphen in it or not. Mueller commented on hyphens and the algorithm. I don't think anything in our algorithm looks specifically for hyphens in domain names.